Hello and welcome to part 14 of my fully interactive walkthrough of Pokémon Red. Now before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you. My channel recently went over 2,500 views, which I don't know if that's really it sounds like a good number to me. I don't know how that compares to others, but I don't really care about others. It sounds pretty good to me. I've only been uploading since the 4th of January and you know, so it's been a little over 5 months, so I've been getting 500 views a month, which, you know, isn't exceptional compared with the massive channels, but for a new channel I think that's pretty good going, and that's all thanks to you guys that watch these videos. So yeah, thank you very much, and please, you know, long may it continue. Please keep watching. I'll try and keep it entertaining. So in this part we're going to be tackling another route. So again, it's not the most entertaining content for a video. We will be catching a new Pokemon, but I'll try and keep the commentary interesting, even if just constantly battling trainers isn't that great. So we're gonna head through this house. I'm getting a bit of a lag there, so that's why I'm getting stuck on a wall. Oh, it's very laggy for me at the moment, guys. Sorry about this. Alright, so we reached this bush, and then you can cut it down. There we go. Alright, and now we're who are we training up? I've forgotten. Let's just check. Yep, Charmeleon at the top, as he can do with all of Erica's teams. So I think Charmeleon should be our first priority for training up. So yeah, he's at the top, so let's fight this. I'm guessing she's a lass or a junior trainer. Female, as they like to clarify on this game. You have Pokemon with you, you're mine. Oh, a little bit creepy. Junior trainer female, second guess was right, there we go. So she wants to fight, and I knew this anyway, but I would have put Charmeleon to the top even if he didn't have the type advantage, because I do need to train him, but she has, I think it's 2 Oddish and 2 Bellsprout, so this shouldn't be too difficult for Charmeleon. It's like a warm-up for Erica actually, even though we're quite a way away and she's quite a lot higher level than this young lady. Wow, that didn't do as much as I thought it'd do. Thank you, Poison Powder, for missing. I really thought I'd do 1-hit KO in all her Pokemon. They must have really good special stats, I'm guessing. Oh well, that's alright. 2-hit KOs are still, you know, pretty good. So next is a Bellsprout. Let's not change Pokemon. And another Ember. So while I'm taking this trainer down, just want to ask a favour again, which was in the last part. I started the voting for Pokemon nicknames. Now I had a few suggestions, which I've not got in front of me, so I can't tell you off the top of my head. A few good suggestions though. On my channel and also on Facebook I had a couple of suggestions as well. So I'm gathering all those ideas up, and going to be nicknaming my Pokemon when I get to Lavender Town, so there's probably still another couple of parts until that, so it's open for voting. But what I wanted to ask you guys to do as a bit of a favour was I wanted to try and make this my most popular video ever for comments, because it is one where I'm promoting the interaction between yourselves and me. It'd be great if you'd leave a comment with any ideas or anything you'd like to see, no matter how good or not you think it might be. Just leave a suggestion for a nickname for one of my Pokemon, or all of my Pokemon, or a couple of them, whatever you want to do. Alright, I keep being fully paralysed. I'm going to get taken down by an Oddish, which is disgraceful as a Charmeleon, but I'm sure we'll deal with it. 3 in a row. So yeah, anyway, if you could leave a comment with a suggestion of a potential nickname for either Charmeleon and eventually Charizard, Butterfree, Alakazam and Pikachu, who will obviously eventually be a Raichu, that would be much appreciated. Right, just to make life easier and this battle go a little bit quicker, I'm going to switch to Butterfree, who will be able to deal with Bellsprout and is my lowest level, so it seems fair to train him a little bit, or her, it. But yeah, please leave a comment. My record has been 35 comments on my very first video, my introduction to the channel if you like. So if we could surpass 35 comments, that'd be brilliant, and that's including the fact that I replied to all my comments, so I try my best to. So really it was probably 17 or 18 comments from you guys, so you know, it shouldn't be too difficult. So please, just while you're watching this, don't think everyone else will do it. It'll be fine. Please do try and leave me a comment. Your input's appreciated. You never know, you might get to nickname one of my Pokemon, which I don't know how thrilling that is for you, but it's certainly more thrilling than me being asleep for 3 turns and then in wrap when I wake up. For me, anyway. You might be enjoying this slow demise of Butterfree. There we go, sit down. Bellsprout. Oh, wow, okay, so it's not a 2-hit KO. Ah, that missed. Thank you, Lady Luck. Alright, so that trainer was a lot more difficult than I anticipated it being. I'm going to nip back to the Pokemon Center in this before I take on the rest of this next route. Okay, I don't know why, but it's lagging for me. I don't think it'll be lagging in the video, but if I seem to be walking into walls quite a lot and taking my time over certain things, that's why, unfortunately. I'm not sure why. I changed a couple of settings on my editing software, which I do use to capture as well. So maybe it's that, maybe I'll have to look into it. And I've forgotten to skip out this part where I go to the Pokemon Center, but it only takes a few seconds. So hopefully that won't offend you too much. Yeah, I'm not looking for nicknames for Mew, by the way, because Mew's not really part of my team. It's just my HM slave that I'm using to get around the world without wasting a move slot on my actual team members. Alright, so we head back out that way, and hopefully all the battles aren't that difficult, otherwise this might be quite a long video if I keep having to go back to the Pokemon Center every single time. Okay, so yeah, this is... I'm sorry to keep complaining about it, but this is really hard. There you go, I've just gone 2 steps too far before turning, and that's just because of the lag. So yeah, bear with me if this video seems a little bit more sluggish in terms of how I'm moving around the map than usual. Jump over this wall and pick up a TM30. TM30, oh, that's a test off the top of my head. I don't know. Let's just quickly look up what that is. TM30 is teleport. Okay, so pretty useless. Pretty useless picking it up. There's a guy here to fight. He's a hiker by the looks of it. Yeah, so a Canadian one at that, because he said A for no reason at the end of the sentence. We must be Canadian. But he's going to have rock types, which doesn't suit Charmeleon too great. Good, he's starting off with a Machop. I can take Machop out. I've not got a type advantage, but neither's Machop, so I can fight this. Oh no, Karate Chop's quite strong. More chance of a critical hit on Karate Chop than most moves, along with Slash and Razor Leaf. Maybe one more, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But he switched to Low Kick for some reason. It did pretty much the same anyway, so fair enough. Alright, there we go. So Machop is down and Charmeleon is up a level, which is lovely. So his next Pokemon is Onyx. So will I switch Pokemon? Yeah, I'm going to go back to my strategy against Brock and his rock types and use Butterfree. It worked against Brock, it should work now. Although I hope it's not picked up any rock type moves yet, because Butterfree is bug and flying, so I'm pretty sure that'd be disastrous. Oh, it's picked up Bind, so here we go in the wrap cycle again. Butterfree just keeps getting caught in this sort of thing, wrap and bind and all those overpowered, impossible to escape moves in first generation. Critical hit, that's what I needed. Thank you, Lady Luck again. And the hiker was defeated. Keep it coming, eh? Oh, it's another Pokemon. Okay, so yeah, again, saying A, I'm guessing this guy's meant to be Canadian. I just missed the gap to walk through. It's pretty disgraceful. Come on, walk around. Here we go. And let's go and fight this guy here. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? That would be me. You didn't comment on me being good-looking. I'm quite offended. I'd probably be quite worried if you did, though. Standing that close to me. So, junior trainer sent out Growlithe. So fire versus fire. And I started off with the little tiny bit over half health. Wonderful. Let's use Rage. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. That's worrying, but... Oh! Right, okay, so I flinched, that's nice. Even though my turn was technically first, because it's a repeat move, if I can flinch apparently. Alright, okay, this is going to come down to the wire this. Charmeleon may be out of here. Oh, that's probably the best thing it could have done. That won't do much. Still did enough. Come on, Rage, there we go. Thank you. Alright. Do I stay in and take on these other Pokemon? Charmander. It'll be really embarrassing if I lose to my unevolved type form, if you like. But yeah, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to stay in, so what if I lose? It'll be I've got all the Pokemon, it's not a Nuzlocke or anything. Right, so Rage should be doing quite a bit now. Okay, that was decent, it wasn't phenomenal. Does Rage just go on forever? I can't really remember, or is it a preset number of attacks? Oh, he's used Growl! That was actually pointless, but would have been reasonably smart if it was at the start of the battle. Right, so there we go. Charmeleon actually just handled that like a boss, considering how low on health it was. So thank you very much. And oh, there's another guy. Oh no, I forgot about him. Alright, let's fight him. I remember this guy's got 2 Beedrills, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can one-hit him with Ember. If I can't one-hit them with Ember, Charmeleon may be in a bit of trouble here. But that's okay. Pushing my luck a bit. That's alright. Heading back to the Pokemon Center after this. Okay, they're only level 19. Presumably because they're fully evolved Pokemon, so it knocked the level down a bit. So let's... Oh, harsh. And I've got away with it because that move doesn't do damage. So yeah, it doesn't really. In fact, it's pretty bad on first generation Focus Energy. What it's meant to do is increase your chances of getting a critical hit. What it actually did, due to a bug in the coding or a miscode or something in Generation 1, I believe, was to prevent you getting critical hits. It makes your probability 0 of getting a critical hit. So unless you're running something like Slash or Razor Leaf and you don't want critical hits because you're running Slash with Swords Dance or something like that, but why do you run Slash? There's more powerful moves. I don't know. If you're running Swift and Swords Dance, is quite a good little combination for taking on anything except Rock and Ghost types in first gen. Wow, survived. Look at that. Well done, Charmeleon. Turned into a right beast. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, unless you're running a system like that, Focus Energy is a terrible, terrible move. What a total waste of time. Yep, pretty much. Being a bug catcher is. Okay, before I head into the grass, there's a new Pokemon to catch, so I'm going to be searching around, so I'll obviously be skipping that bit out. Put Butterfree at the top because he's my... she. I keep calling out my Pokemon he's. I don't really know what they are. But Butterfree is my main Pokemon catcher because it knows Sleep Powder. So let's get to it. Let's try and find ourselves a new Pokemon. Will this be it? It wasn't. And neither were the next 20. I've just skipped out 20 battles. This is the 21st wild Pokemon I've encountered. So out of sheer frustration, I'm going to knock this out. And then I'm going to try a different patch of grass in the same route at a later point in the video. Because even though Pokemon are supposed to be universal across patches of grass, across routes, the patches of grass, I believe, are programmed what can potentially appear individually. So it's possible they didn't program this Pokemon into this patch of grass, from what I understand of how the game's programmed, which is very little admittedly, but I've heard that somewhere. Like there's certain patches in Viridian Forest you can walk through and never find a Pokemon because they basically forgot to program them in. So maybe that's the case with this new Pokemon. However, 21 is more than enough for me to encounter without finding one, especially one that's supposedly reasonably common. So let's head back to the Pokemon Center to heal Charmeleon, and then we'll continue with his or her level training. Whoops, gone past the Pokemon Center twice. 3 times. There we go. Right, I will be back in 1 second. And I'm back. Alright, so let's head back out to Route 9. And let's fight some more trainers. And wait till we get to some more grass. I know where I've definitely found it before, so I think I'll just go to the safe bet, if you like. And I've just realised in the last episode we got a bicycle and haven't been using it yet, so let's use that and get about a little bit quicker, which is probably a bad idea actually, considering I've got lots of lag today. It's either the fact that I've changed some settings, or the fact that I'm actually currently exporting quite a complicated, complex video in another program. So maybe my computer's just running slow because of that. So it's one of the reasons. Anyway, let's talk to this highly humoured over not much guy. Ha ha ha! Come on, dude! Dude! There he is, look at that. Look at that. Fat jolly hiker there. And brilliant. And that's the start we wanted. Now let's hope he hasn't got any rock or ground moves. Now, rock types tend to have quite weak special. So this should still... yeah, it didn't... oh my god. Oh, I didn't see that coming. That shouldn't kill me. It's a strong move. It should do quite a lot, but it shouldn't kill me. There we go. A crit would have. That would have been unlucky. Well, that was a cheap win. Okay, so we're going to go back to Brock strategy for this guy. Go back to Butterfree again. There we go. And it's only one level higher. Oh, Butterfree's falling behind a bit here. Once I get Charmeleon up to a suitable level, a few more levels on him, then I think I'll start raising Butterfree back up as well. And try and get all my team doing alright. Oh, look at that. Tiniest bit of HP. And he's down. Oh, and he's up to level 23. Good. Just as I was saying, I was going to have to start training him. He's now only the joint lowest number on my team. Ha ha ha! You beat me fair. And you found it hilarious, apparently. Yep. I can't remember. Is there an item down here? No. Well, oh, is there a hidden item down there? If there is, I'll come back for it in the next part. I don't remember there being. I do know where most of them are on this game. Alright, so go my super bug Pokemon. This should be nice and easy then. It says, famous last words. I thought that about the grass trainer at the start of this route, didn't I? With the Oddish and a Bellsprout, or Oddishes and Bellsprouts, as we established, you do pluralise Pokemon, according to this very game. So, it's unevolved though, so this should kill it. Surely this is a one hit. Thank you. Alright, brilliant. So there's one. And now what, a Weedle maybe? Yeah, alright. That may have already been on screen when I guessed that. The lag is honestly making this one ridiculously slow. I don't know what it is, whether it's the new settings or whether it's the exporting the other file. The other file, if anyone's curious, is the Hitman video that I was supposed to upload a few days ago, but it's taken me a long time to edit. So that should be up tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Should finally be done. Oh, and a Venonat. I don't think we've seen one of these yet before. So let's... they're a bit tougher than Caterpie and Weedle, so I'm not sure if this will one-hit it. Hopefully it will. Ooh, another tiny bit of HP. How many times have we seen that in today's video? Pokemon hanging on with a tiny bit of HP. Let's just scratch it. Let's save some Embers, because Ember's going to come in really handy against most Pokemon that we're going to encounter at the moment, compared to Scratch anyway. I don't think we're going to be having many water types or anything like that, so... Bug catcher, my bugs! No, my bugs! $200, Pokédollars was barely worth it. There's another guy over here. There's a patch of grass up there, but I'm going to skip that because I don't know for sure that I can find the Pokemon I'm after in that patch of grass, and we're not far from the one where I do know we can find it, so I'm just going to wait till the end of the video basically to catch it. Junior Trainer Male wants to fight. He must be friends with Junior Trainer Female that nearly took me out with grass types. Grass types, people, grass types. Have you seen my team? Grass and poison types. 3 of my 4 team members are designed to take out grass poison. And she nearly took out one of them. Oh, another! I mean, a bigger, small amount of HP, but another Pokemon that survived with Red. That's become a running theme of this episode. Episode 14, a slither of HP. A sliver, not a slither. A sliver. A slither is when a snake slides along. 27! Beautiful. Junior Trainer's about to use Diglett. Interesting. Oh, type advantage. What level should he been playing with as a boy? Let's stay out. What level is it? Oh, it'll no dig. Oh well, if it digs, I'll switch. Eventually, Charmeleon won't be affected by dig because obviously it'll evolve into Charizard, and therefore will be a flying type, and ground types can't hit flying types. A critical hit, I could have done with that on the first one, not the second one, but never mind. Ekans, let's try and take on Ekans, unless it gets trapped in some sort of wrap trap. Then a wrap trap, no, just a wrap trap. I should be alright here. Oh, wow, oh, critical, thank you. Yeah, that avoided the wrap trap quicker than anything, really, didn't it? Kill it in one, and knock it out in one. And he's about to use Sandshrew, so another one with a type advantage, but I don't think this knows any ground type moves. So, strictly speaking, there is no type advantage here. Quite tough though, Sandshrew, there we go. So, oh! Ooh, talking a sliver of HP, that's twice I've survived with only a tiny bit of HP as well. So it's working both ways, so I can't really complain too much. Can't measure up. Alright, so we're gonna carry on because we're so far into this route, but I'm going slow so the lag doesn't catch me out. Gonna avoid that guy. Oh, and that girl, I thought we had to fight her, never mind. And head to the Pokemon Center really quick, so I'll be back in just 1 second. And I'm back. Alright, so let's head back towards the route and fight those 2 trainers that we skipped. That's first protocol. So here's one of them. Don't you dare condescend me. You haven't said anything. Not one of those over-defensive feminists in the house, it would seem. Meowth. Yeah, we don't get those in red. I haven't seen very many of them, if any at all. We don't get them particularly. I'm assuming Ember will do the most here. Oh, okay, burn, beautiful. Knock down its attack. She's giving me a bit of extra money. And also a bit of damage should mean it's now a 2-hit KO on Ember. Well, it will be, because even if this doesn't kill it. There we go, another sliver of HP. Wow. How many is that? 4? 5? Never mind, it's going to get hurt by the burn and knocked out by that instead, so it is still a 2-hit KO, strictly speaking. Lucky burn, thank you. And since she asked not to be condescended, well done. You tried. You tried very hard. Well done. Good effort. It's overly defensive. Alright, okay. So, oh. There we go, we need to go back over those ledges and all the way back round to find the first guy skipped out. Went a bit past where I wanted to be there, never mind, I'm here now. And here he is. Oh, it doesn't challenge us as we go past. There we go, we got him. We got him. I really hope this doesn't come out really laggy, otherwise this will be a horrible video for you to watch. Like, really, it'll be a horrible video for you to watch. And I won't blame you for not getting all the comments that I asked for at the start. I mean, you know, it'd still be great if you could leave those comments if you've survived this far. And just sort of ignore the quality of the video if it's all laggy and jumpy like it is on my screen right now. I don't think it will be though. I think it's just editing. Oh dear, that's not good. That's super effective. Yeah, I think editing software is just awful at playback. So who can you use against Geodude then? It's going to have to be Alakazam because Rock Throw hurt Butterfree just as much, if not more, than Charmeleon. It's going to have to be Alakazam for this fight. Another Rock Throw. Oh no, okay. And Rock Throw is going to hit Alakazam fairly hard because of its terrible defense. So yeah, we're just best. Oh, Dig will be super effective, but Psybeam will have Stab, and his special's a lot better than his physical. Let's go with Psybeam. Psybeam should finish a 7 level lower Geodude off. There we go. Oh! Yay for Alakazam! Well done. Well done, Alakazam. Leading from the front. About to use my Chop. Now, obviously Alakazam's got the advantage here, but I really want to train Charmeleon, who's nearly caught up to Alakazam now, actually. I didn't notice that. He was the same level until Alakazam just got that cheeky level up then. So let's hope we don't get Karate Chop too much, because that could really hurt Charmeleon. Okay, so 2-hit KO, that's good. That shouldn't kill us. Ooh! Ah, it's a critical. Still, right down to the lowest of HP again. Too many times in this episode on both sides, on the opponent's side and for Charmeleon. Will I change Pokemon? Yeah, it's going to have to be Alakazam as well in case it hits a Rock Throw and Butterfree. Because that'd probably wipe it out, to be honest. It's not that much higher level, and I think it's a double weakness. Is Bug weak to Rock? I think it is. I'm sure it is. Makes sense. A Bug wouldn't do very well if you dropped a rock on its head, would it? There we go, cheeky crit. Thank you, Alakazam. You've served us well. What's that? I just won, that's what that is. Alright, and with that, we're going to head off and try and catch our new Pokemon. And this over here is the patch of grass where I know I've caught one before. So I'm not taking any chances now. I'm already in the grass because of lag. But that was by accident, I was meant to stop at the edge. Let's switch to Butterfree, our resident Pokemon catcher. And let's try and find one. And there we have it. It's a Voltorb. This is only my 4th battle in this area, so I think what I said about the other grass being coded different was right. That's my only guess as to why it took 21 goes to not find one over there and 4 to find one over here. Oh, thanks for waking up. That was helpful. Let's do it again then. Put him back to sleep, Butterfree. I wish it was part steel in this gen, because then Butterfree would be not very effective with confusion. I could hack away at it really slowly. I don't think I'll kill it, unless it's got terrible special. I don't really know much about Voltorb, if I'm honest. Oh, okay. That's a bit... that was going down a bit faster than I thought it would. Right, we don't want to fight it again, do we? Let's try and capture this. We've only got Pokeballs. It's asleep though. Let's got it in one. Beautiful. Alright, so we now have a Voltorb. Not for our team, just for our Pokédex. And that's very nice. New Pokédex data will be added for Voltorb. It's a ball Pokemon, would you believe? Usually found in power plants. Easily mistaken for a Pokeball. Except for Voltorb's 1 foot 8 inches, it says there. And weighs 23 pounds. If Pokeballs weigh 23 pounds... Ash from the series, or Red in this game, or well, my character, is hench. Like, that's quite a lot of weight. 23 pounds is like not too far short of 2 stone. So if you had 6 Pokemon on you, you'd be looking at 10 stone around your waist if Pokeballs were the same size as Voltorbs. So, what a ridiculous statement to make. Do you want to give a nickname to Voltorb? No thank you, as I'm not going to be keeping it as part of my team. Let's quickly head out of this grass. And it just mentioned in its Pokédex entry, them being found in power plants. Now if you head around this way, if you have Surf, you surf down here to get to the power plant. Obviously we don't have Surf yet, so we'll be coming back to that at some point in the future. And I've just missed my way through again. This lag is really annoying me. I'm not sure if you can tell, I don't know if I've mentioned it at all, but yeah, it's really starting to annoy me. So I'm just going to heal up in the Pokemon Center, and then we've got just 2 more things to show you, I think, on this route, and then that'll be the end of the video, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. So let's head around here to this young lady here who I've walked too far away from. Stupid lag, there we go. That was me saying stupid lag, not calling her anything. I've been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. Okay, so let's see what you're doing wrong, love. Allow me to educate you. Junior trainer female wants to fight. Sent out Pikachu. He's level 20. Yeah, you need to train that up a bit. You could easily beat Misty if you just put in a bit of grinding and get it up to level. Go and fight in the grass just north of us. There's loads of Spearow there. You can leather them about for a bit. Get Pikachu up to like level 25 and he'll beat Misty. There you go, happy days. There's a badge for you. Ooh, critical hit and another sliver of HP. Another one. I think I'll call this episode Sliver of HP. I really do think that has to be the name of the episode, the number of times it's happened. Charmeleon grew to level 28, that's him and Alakazam on 28 now. That is probably enough to beat Erica in all honesty, just them 2. But we're going to keep going. Her Pokemon are level 29, 24 and 29, so I want at least these 2 at 29 and preferably Butterfree as well. I didn't see what she was swapping in then. Let's just stick with Charmeleon, it can't be that bad. Clefairy. I'm sure Clefairy can learn something like Water Gun, or maybe if you beat Misty with your Pikachu, it might be able to learn Bubble Beam, and then you could go and take on Brock. You see? Look at that. I am good. I know exactly how to beat the game with this team you've got. In fact, you could play Pokemon Stadium and then get a Surfing Pikachu, and then that can beat Brock, and you don't even need Clefairy. You can just keep that one pretty. And we got a crit. That was very nicely timed. It would have been a 3-hit KO without. And she's down. So, yep, go grind your levels up. Go beat Misty. Get Bubble Beam. It's probably easier than doing the Stadium route for a Surfing Pikachu. And, yeah. Whack Bubble Beam on Clefairy, and away you go. Right, so one last thing to do is just to show you there's a hidden item in this route. You get up to this top bush here near the entrance to Rock Tunnel. We haven't put Voltorb away yet, never mind. Cut that bush, walk into Con, and I believe you talk to the cave. There it is. Super Potion. Not the best hidden item ever, but you know, it's what are they, 500 Pokédollars or something? Super Potions, 400. It saves you a bit of money if you like using your items. Okay, now we're going to struggle because we're going back to the Pokemon Center. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully the video's not been laggy, and hopefully you've been able to put up with my moaning and complaining about how laggy this has been, and my seeming incompetence at walking around the overworld because of the lag. Remember what I said at the beginning? Let's try and aim for a record, a channel record. Let's try and get 36 or more comments. The record's 35. Let's get some comments going. You can comment whatever you like. You can comment your favourite bit. You can comment on whether it was laggy or not. You can comment on something you found funny. A story about how you've had a sliver of HP screw you over. Or the topic for the comments, if you like. You know, the sort of the question is once again the nicknames for my Pokemon. So I've had a few recommendations. I remember having Blaze on Facebook, I think, for Charmeleon. I think I've had... I can't remember. I've had some nicknames anyway. So some suggestions. So after the next episode, which will be Rock Tunnel, then we'll be in Lavender Town, and I'll be changing my Pokemon's nicknames around. So leave your suggestions, contribute to the video. It's better if you guys are involved. It's better for you, I assume, as well as for me. Don't be upset if your suggestion doesn't get picked, if I get too many ideas. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I've been a Baser. You've been amazing. And I will see you next time.